there's a great opportunity here to use the forestry. It could turn the whole island round from that point of view. This could be a leader for the rest of Scotland. And it could be the first place that really gets it going.
And the problem has always been getting the land. If the forestry are willing to release land, and it would appear they are willing to release, it's happening up in the northeast of Scotland, Inverness-shire I believe it is, it's happening, and in Dervaig and Mull there's a scheme ongoing. Why not in Arran? We've got plenty of tracts of forest land here.
We were selected to look at the viability of a number of sites on Arran for potential development. We have an opportunity with the Forestry Commission's National Forest Land Scheme, in that the Forestry Commission, who are one of the largest landowners in Scotland, have an initiative where they are prepared to put forward some of that land, some of their estate, to needy causes or worthy development opportunities. So what we've actually got to work with in terms of a canvas is a legacy of almost 100 years of industrial forestry in Scotland. You know? Some of the more active communities in the Highlands and Islands are involved in woodland management, woodland community groups, and before long they realise that in order to make the most of the woodland, the land resource that they've got access to, providing opportunities for housing and other development is one of the things they have to do. Okay.
The amount of forestry there is here, I would think they could build some nice housing within the forestry land. It would not be intrusive, and houses to blend in, that's one of the main things. Not every site has to have this stereotype type house.
But what we tend to get is, one solution to housing, and it tends to be a suburban one, which isn't very well considered. So visually it doesn't look right, it's not integrated in its place. It's normally full of synthetic materials that don't bear any relation to place either.
But most local people are used to living in the countryside, you know, and that's where most of them want to be. It's what they've been brought up with, what they're used to, and what they would prefer. I don't think they want to live in suburban enclaves on the island, which is what's happened in the villages. They've been, because of the restrictions from the planning department, there've been no building outside of the villages. The villages have become very, very crowded. All the spaces have been built in. And I think that's very short-sighted.
But I'm quite sure a lot of the young folk here wouldn't mind living off the beaten track, you might say. They'd be quite happy to, knowing some of them, yeah. Quite happy to lead that. They wouldn't be in this island if they didn't have this individual and way of thinking, and they don't want the buzz. If they want the buzz, they could go and stay in Glasgow or Edinburgh or Dundee or somewhere like that. But they don't, they live here.
The planning system has to respond to the dynamics of the community. The planning system is there to support the community's development, and if the community require solutions to rural living in conjunction with land that's become available in forests, then we need to find a way of doing that, frankly. And so that's what we're here to do.
It really depends on whether people grasp that opportunity and whether there is a real will for change in the political scene in Scotland. They certainly say there is, but whether they'll back that up with actions or not, I don't know.